Sean Diddy Combs, a hip-hop mogul, billionaire entrepreneur, and the man behind some of the most iconic careers in music. But behind the champagne, success, and celebration lies a darker side of the bad boy legacy. From artists feeling robbed to lawsuits and shocking allegations in recent years.
My name is Diddy, Sean Combs. I never took nothing from nobody a day in my life. All I've ever given is opportunity and more money than a person was making. So when I hear or I see things and I'm like, wow, this vibe that they got on me, like I'm Big Red or something. I came here, I had to open up the doors.
So you're saying you don't steal from artists is what you're saying?
Never.
So how does a narrative like that happen with so many different people?
Because people have this thing called the tap out button.
Many have spoken out about what it was really like to work under Diddy. And it's time to break it all down. Number 1. Mase was the golden child of Bad Boy in the late 90s.
As we proceed to give you what you need, we are
yeah, what you know about going out? Headwest, FedEx, TV, talking to headrest. Trying to lift it up, ride through a bigger truck, piece all glittered up, stick a kid with what? Jig with a cut, shit Chris, split it up. Girl, ride, get your nut tuck, can't get it up. I'm a big man, get this man room out of hit. Everything from Cancun to man.
But by 2020, he accused Diddy of exploiting him, publicly calling him out for refusing to sell back his publishing for $2 million. Mase also said Diddy blocked business opportunities and held back his career to maintain control.
Dirty, if he did you dirty.
Me and Puff was like, I felt like I did more than I got credit for, more than I got paid for.
You felt or did you do that? Because you said felt, like
okay,
feeling.
let's clear that up then.
You saying you feeling that?
No, we're going to keep it with, because I'm trying to be nice. I never got paid what I was worth, and I never got the respect I was worth. So the disdain that I got for Puff is more like, you trying to keep me here. I'm not here. All my peers is up here. All my peers are bosses. When it's time, just like somebody raised somebody up, you know they did work with you. They go from your little man to maybe A&R to something else. He just kept trying to keep me right here like he didn't want me to grow at anything.
Number 2. The Lox. The Lox, another powerhouse group under Bad Boy, weren't quiet either. In a now legendary interview, they revealed that Diddy had locked them into unfair contracts, and they had to threaten to go violent to get out. Eventually, they got their publishing back, but not without a public fight.
What is it? What is it? What do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call it? And don't say we can come to your office or do none of that, because we can't do none of that. We can't handle it no other way but with lawyers, and you know that, so don't get on the radio and act like a tough guy or none of that.
Argument with Diddy when Styles threw the chair at Puff. Oh, I mean, I ain't sure, but that was probably the last straw for that.
Number 3. Danity Kane. In the 2000s, Diddy took over reality TV with Making the Band. But Danity Kane's rise turned into a cautionary tale. Aubrey claims Diddy ruined the group, manipulated contracts, and psychologically damaged them during the show.
Diddy wasn't buying it. My whole career is like I'm really going off a vibe. It's something ain't feeling right about this whole situation.
And his issues with Aubrey and her look have reached a breaking point.
What do you want to look like, though? Do you want to look like a playboy, playmate? Do you want to look like you?
I'm done with all of that.
No. What do you want to look like, though?
I'll tell you.
What do you want to look like, though?
I'll tell you. I'm not focused on me. I'm focused on what this group should look like and how I should fit in this situation.
You like big hair, though.
I don't like big hair.
You like big hair. You gaming me.
Your hair people came in today and they said this is how it needs to be.
You know what I'm talking about.
Care.
You're pushing your own image, though. I don't want you to look like Pamela Anderson. I don't want to sound Pamela. Well, that's in the direction. Well, you don't look like her. You don't look like that girl that I signed.
You know who Aubrey is. Puff, it's 3 years later.
It's 3 years later, and you're going in the wrong direction.
Why do you have me here?
I have you here because I feel you talented, but don't get it twisted. I'm starting to think about why do I have you here.
I'm not getting
okay, so you're clear on that, though. Check this out. You're clear on that. You understand now. I'm asking myself why do I have you here. So I'll move on to something else. No, and I'll give you the answer soon. All right? And you may not be here then.
Okay. Before it gets to
and anybody want to go with you, they could go too. Don't get it twisted, man. It gets dark and lonely. It does, trust me.
Number 4. Mark Curry. Mark Curry, a lesser-known name from the bad boy roster, dropped a book titled Dancing with the Devil. In it, he alleges Diddy used ghostwriters, added his name to writing credits, and made more money than the actual artist creating the music.
Did a single on Forever album, the PE 2000 with my man Roger Green. I'm an artist that just so happened to become a ghostwriter by default.
Yeah, that verse you had on Bad Boys for Life was dope.
Yeah, Bad Boy for Life. Yeah, Black Rob, you got Black Rob Muscle Game. You got Gangsta Lil.
Then there's 50 Cent. He never signed to Diddy, and maybe that's why he's always had smoke for him. While often joking, 50 repeatedly called out Diddy's alleged predatory behavior. He even said, "I've been telling y'all for years."
Then I'm like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no, dude, take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
But you've been getting at it for over a decade. I remember when you said the top feels so much better than the bottom.
Yeah, I've been saying this. Fluffy do some like a little fluffy stuff.
Now you guys are all in some hip hop.
Later that.
In 2025, the allegations explode. In 2023, Cassie, Diddy's longtime girlfriend, sued him, accusing him of sexual assault, trafficking, and prolonged abuse. The lawsuit was settled in just one day, but the damage was done. Then came the raids. Multiple homes, including his mansion in Los Angeles and Miami, were hit by federal agents. More lawsuits from former employees, associates, and accusers followed. The industry goes silent. Or does it? Since the lawsuits, many celebrities have stayed quiet, but some have started to speak up subtly, from cryptic tweets to quiet unfollows. And the industry's silence? It speaks volumes. For decades, artists stayed silent, afraid of losing careers, respect, or even their safety. But now, the mask is slipping. The empire built on bad boy dreams may have been hiding a nightmare. Diddy may have made legends. But how many did he leave broken in the process? This isn't just about contracts. It's about control, power, and the price of fame. Let us know in the comments. Whose story shocked you the most? Subscribe for more real stories at Dark Realitiez. Support the channel with a like, share, or donation. It helps us keep going.